Good morning, traders. This is Jacob from FINEIGHT, and I posted a video yesterday that contained information about VIX, about the fear index. Let's do some short recap. If the VIX market is going higher, it means that fear is increasing. Then there is a big possibility that we will find bottom in the market. So if you missed the video, I recommend to watch that because there are, as I mentioned, very good information. So now I'd like to share another approach how to use VIX, and it's called divergence. You are trying to find divergences between the VIX market, that is the upper part of the screen, and SPY market, the stock market. So look, for example, here, okay, I synchronized the crosshair. In February 2018, we saw some low in the market, and it was caused because of a fear. Look what happened. VIX increased rapidly in a short time, some 1 or 2 or 3 days. So we saw some bottom here, some low. Then market tried to form some 1 to 3 pattern here. Look, I'll zoom it in. 1, 2, but the low was broken again here, okay, in later in February. But look what happened. There was less fear when the market was trying to find a new low. So what we could expect from the market, that we don't have a power to go lower, because here we saw that the market broke the low, but here we saw divergence. There was less fear in the market. So nobody was afraid that market will go lower. This first example. Well, the second example can be, for example, here. Okay, look here. There was very nice fear in the market. Look what was here. There was a bottom in the market. Then the market broke this low. I will zoom it in. Sorry, just wait a second. Okay, market broke this low, but look what happened. There was less fear in the market, so nobody was afraid that the market will go lower again. So what you can expect, that the market will go higher because we have less fear in the market. So you can find some extremes. You can find some big spikes in a VIX market. That's the first approach. And the second approach is to find some divergences, because divergence shows that there is a less fear in the market. So we will probably see that it's the failed trade or failed breakout to the downside. So what I expect from the SPY market now? Well, if you look at here, it's the SPY market, there's the VIX market. There was a low that was created because of a huge fear in the market. And now we see markets going higher. Okay, there is some very big trend line, very strong trend line from weekly chart. I will show it in the end. And I think that we will see some retracement now, that market will go a little bit lower. I don't know, maybe at the trend line. Okay, I'm not sure because nobody is sure. But let's say we will see some retracement. And you can watch the SPY, the VIX. If it will be, let's say, on a no fear or less fear, okay, again, it will go up, the VIX will go up, but it will be below this high. So we will see that we have less fear in the market. So it will be confirmation for our thought, for our idea that market will go higher. So I'm sure, or not sure, I think that we'll see some pullback here, but on less fear. So market will go higher. Maybe one last note. We'll turn on weekly chart. The SPY market here. And as I mentioned, there is a very strong trend line on weekly chart. So, or on a daily chart. Okay, so it's very strong support. So we will have to see, let's say, a big fear to break this trend line, to break this low, because there was a very nice rejection. So I think that we will see some pullback and then continue to the upside. But it depends on coronavirus crisis, how it will look like in a week or in 2 weeks. But you can measure that by watching wicks. Thank you for your attention, guys, and have a good trades. Bye bye.